So we got to talk about some major news going on in the world. Things are not looking good for Diddy right now. The music and business mogul had his homes in Los Angeles and Miami raided by Homeland Security on Monday amid a federal sex trafficking investigation based out of New York. So this is some of the footage.
Oh my God.
They rode in there with the heaters. I believe his two sons were at the crib.
Damn.
They were escorted out.
Now, do you see the ladder by the ladder on the tree?
You said the ladder?
They had a ladder at the beginning.
So people in the house were detained. They were not arrested. That's important to point out. So there was some speculation about Diddy's whereabouts yesterday. Allegedly, his plane, or one of his planes, was spotted in the Caribbean. He was supposed to be on it. That was not the case. TMZ dropped some footage of him in Miami.
TMZ, man.
TMZ be on it. I think somebody sent in this footage. You can see them here in Miami, at the Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport. So according to TMZ, Diddy and some other people got stopped by Homeland Security at the airport. He appeared to be aboard a private jet at the time. He was not arrested as the investigation continues. And in another weird little note, Diddy's home raids came on the 27th anniversary of Biggie's classic, Life After Death. Mm-hmm. So, we talked a little bit about it on the show yesterday, and we kind of found out right at the end. Now we've gotten a little bit more information. Gil, what's your thoughts on this whole situation? You've had some things to say over the past few weeks.
No, I mean, I knew he didn't flee, because when Homeland is after your ass, trust me, they know exactly where your ass is at all times, right? So they have trackers on your fucking cars at that point. They have your signal, so there was no way when people's like, yeah, he's out of the country. I'm like, fuck no. And if he is out of the country, they know exactly where he is all time. So them accounts is damn near shut off. So it's over. There's nowhere to run now.
That man is guilty. Whatever they said he did.
What's so funny is it don't matter what he did. At this point, they're gonna find something. They're gonna find whatever they want to find to get him to tell on somebody. Oh, he's snitching, boy.
Well, yeah, this is kind of similar to what happened with
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
With the Epstein stuff. Like, just a can of worms was just open. So I'm not interested, because this whole thing is horrible. But like, just the other names that are about to probably come out with all this is gonna be insane.
There's a lot of speculation. It's hard to piece together what's actual legit information, what's conjecture, what's being made up online in the wake of this. But Kenyon, you surprised at all at this situation? What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know if y'all heard me say this, but I'm not surprised by shit, bro. To be honest with you. Like, anything that eventually comes out or somebody says and they start doing homework and there's some facts behind it, don't wish no harm upon nobody. It's unfortunate, but don't shit surprise me, man. History has told you that it's people doing wild shit, man. People into all kind of stuff. So when things come, I'm just not shocked, right? I'd be like, oh damn. But then you start getting details, you're like, oh damn, right? It's just like, that's my reaction to it. Like, damn.
I mean, people said that Cassie thing was like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, it was.
No, that started way before that. It was when he was ranting about his drink.
The Ciroc and the
Ciroc. He was like, oh, they're racist, and he's about to sue. Oh, that's what we doing over here? I bet. And then from there, that's when the spiral started, because we should have known something when he started giving back niggas masters for no reason. Hey, here's your masters.
Here you go.
Here's your masters. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, nigga. What you got going on?
It's like first you thought it was like isolated incidents of people coming out, but it seems like it's more of like a domino effect. And the feds are kind of like.
But that's life. When you on top of something, and someone throws a stone and someone sees a crack, everyone else comes. So Cassie opened it up for everybody else.
Yeah.
because she was real close to him.
Yeah.
So they were like, shit, if she did it.
Yeah, so once she put out that big statement and then he settled, everybody's like,
Oh, shit.
he's not gonna blackball me?
In one day.
Let's go. And then from there, it just became this,
In a day, yeah.
but you gotta,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
an
why people don't
insurance
know.
thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the insurance thing. Like, insurance, like, what they got, what's going to happen now? Oh, no, we're going to, hey, how much she asked for? Okay, let's,
Give
here.
it to her.
Absolutely, because it was end up costing them more if it would have went to trial or anything like that.
Yeah.
Way
No,
more.
it's over with for him.
Yeah.
It's
A
right.
lot of bad shit would have came out, like, that didn't, people, like, hey. But now, they season electronic devices and computers and, listen, hey, man.
Black man,
Once they get back to the office, they hook that motherfucker up to their computer, AJ.
There's gonna be some blackmail, whoever he was blackmailing at the time, all that shit about to come out.
Yo, but you know, like, you hear shit all the time. You've heard shit over the years, but it's always been not as took as serious, right? Unfortunately, with the R. Kelly shit, people heard shit over the years as well, right?
Well, you
And
know,
nobody take it as serious as they should. Until these folks got involved like they did with him, right?
Yep.
You just don't. Hey man, where there's
Lots
smoke,
of red
where there's
flags
smoke,
around
there's
that
fire,
man. Like lots of red flags around Diddy
it's
for
just-
years.
Everybody ain't. The one thing I do know, everybody ain't fucking lying. That's my thing. When they come with some shit is said, and you be like, well, and then once multiple people, everybody ain't lying.
Yep.
You might have a couple lies in that motherfucker. That's
A couple
stretch-
lies.
but
Not
overall,
everybody.
If there's 10, it's gonna be about 6 lies. So you
But-
just gotta figure out them 4.
but
hey,
my
4
thing-
for 10 is still not a good.
It's not now when this comes to this kind of shit.
Not
Not
type,
at all.
yeah, this
You
type
need to
of
go
shit.
over.
Now when you playing with this kind of
Hell
this Jeopardy here is a different type of Jeopardy. Like damn it, you listen.
You know the problem with it all is, okay, so like it's sex trafficking, right? Now, it'd be okay, so let's say like his son's is dating a girl, right? And then they fly somewhere. If Diddy himself didn't get permission to fly that daughter out, that's sex trafficking for himself with the intent of his son having sex. So they find
They're gonna
loopholes.
find stuff.
They find loopholes. So, you know what I mean? They're gonna find loopholes to jam them here so they can get something else.
And I hate this for his daughters.
You know.
He has 2 daughters.
You know what the strange thing was? I've been raided before, plenty of times.
I mean, when we say plenty, what?
Yeah, what?
It'd be,
He said that like that was
weed
casual.
in the
That's a
street,
casual
they looking for
thing.
weed. You know what I mean? Raid coming in, they got to hit the door in. One thing I know for sure, there's never been an 11 o'clock, 1 p.m. raid ever.
No, they ain't coming.
Broad daylight.
They're getting your
5
ass
a.m.
at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. Yeah.
5 a.m. before
Yeah.
you wake the fuck up, or they're gonna hit you at like 1 a.m. in the morning. They're never coming in when you over there fresh and ready. So they're monitoring everything. So they probably let the daughters go to school. Let them go to school. Make sure everybody's tracked where everybody's at. And
Well, they're on
hit 'em.
spring break actually, so
Ooh,
it is spring
because they
break.
wasn't in the house.
they're on spring break.
That's what I said.
Goodness, they
wasn't.
weren't in the house. That's traumatizing.
No, the 2 twins wasn't in the house.
Yeah, where are they? I hope they're somewhere safe.
No, that was a girl.
I hope they have a lot of support because
Yeah, that was
this
a girl
is
from the brother.
a disaster.
But yeah, they ain't never coming at that hour. They,
Yeah, it's 11-1. I was like, wait a minute, in the middle of the day, nah, they get you in the
2
morning. so you can't-
places.
Huh?
Two places. 2 opposite sides of the
same
country
time.
is crazy.
And remember, that's what I said, he's not in the house. He's not in the house at the time in any places. So he's in Miami, they hit Miami, but he's not in the house.
So you think they made sure that he wasn't there?
They make sure so he can't sit in there.
They watching.
They're gonna make sure he's not in there erasing whatever he got to erase. So they're making sure.
yeah, make sure he wasn't in the house.
Make sure, yeah.
Make sure he can't call nobody once the fish. He got wind of some shit. Somebody probably called. That's why they had everybody hemmed up the way they did. And they taking phones, man.
Yep. Oh, that's
Damn.
Yeah,
Taking phones,
they taking phones
computers.
and computers, iPads.
all of it.
Yeah. surveillance,
Not looking good.
footage,
Yep, taking them camera systems out.
all of it, man. They running logistics on all that shit.
That's when it get crazy.
That was the one thing I was like, hell nah. Like, they would have hit that man five in them before you can wake up. Boom. Whoa. Huh? What's going on? Because they know nobody's looking at the camera system at the time, so they was waiting for him to move.
Shit, that shit happened out there by us. Poor dude out in his underwear. Like, hey, come out as is, bro. You took too long to come out for one.
I can't get a fit on
your door, and you took too long. So they
Handcuff everybody. Like, that's what I said. Like, they're on the phone with whoever. Most likely, there's an informant inside of his camp already, trying to make sure where he's at. Trust me, like, but when the Fed and Homeland shows up, they've already got you clocked.
They got a warrant already. They listening.
Yeah, they got you clocked already.
Yeah, they listen.
So it ain't like they just got the warrant yesterday, like they do on TV. We need a warrant. They get the warrant and then they come to your house. Nah, they had that warrant last week, and they been
Planning
tapped
and
everything in, following
He's
everybody.
planning on being out of town on we gonna hit him at this time. Orchestrated joint.
Yep. Informants, hey, make sure he's out of town. That's why they just caught one of his drug mules at the airport. Man, all that
Allegedly at this time.
It's not alleged because it has had drugs on him.
Those were alleged drugs, Gil. Alleged
They
drugs.
hit his ass at the same time. All of them got bop, 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 bop. Let's go.
We just say allegedly to avoid any legal issues.
Right.
You can put allegedly, just like you can say pause, you can say allegedly to anything.
No, basically that's how
mean,
you
it
do
I
it.
said allegedly.
Yeah, you say
Definitely works better in your favor than Paul.
Allegedly,
Pause, Your Honor. Pause, Your
allegedly,
Honor.
I heard, I think. Any of those usually get you out of suit. People say.
Say,
You're doing too much.
no, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, I read.
I read. Where'd you read it at? It was online.
Yeah.
It was online.
And I was on this bus, and it was a book.
Put him away.
It was a pamphlet.
Wild times going on
Literally.
in the universe.
Why he was at the airport with some drugs? They get sloppy these days. Boy, you got to ship that through the mail.
Ship
It was on
back
his
to the
person?
mail.
He had it on him. So he got to ship that through the mail. Let it get there before. Drop it at the house. So you can walk outside.
As you gentlemen, and Lexi, you know, black community.
Look all you want. You better let that joint sit there.
Yeah, that's what I say. Let it sit there. Look.
As soon as you take it in
Pick
your
it up.
house, put it down. Pick it up.
Oh, I know
Put it down.
nothing about this behavior.
Pick it up.
I know nothing
Put it
about
down.
this.
I've just learned.
Learning a lot today here.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
But as you got to know, the
nothing
black
about any of
community
this.
struggles to take things
tell some
serious.
people who had some.
Right.
And then this side,
Just enjoying the conversation.
I don't know
You
what's
gotta-
going on.
You got to know the law, man.
You got to know the law for real.
You got to know the law.
I just know not to break it.
As soon as you take possession, hey, they coming. Hey,
Don't know nothing about that.
they knocking.
So as y'all know, the black community struggle to take anything serious, especially
Ever.
moments like this.
Ever.
The diddler was trending. The diddler, no
Honey,
Diddy was trending.
Can we please? We
The
joke about everything.
but the diddler, whoever came up with that,
Oh my
Oh no, the internet
God.
undefeated.
they called him the diddler.
You
my
give them
God.
You can't be
ammunition.
black people, dog.
You know, you give them ammunition, they're gonna use it
No matter what.
So
to.
Hey, did you see the one where someone said, is it Kaisha? What's the
Carisha?
girl? Carisha. There was a word Carisha. She was like, I'm right here. Motherfucker said, look outside.
Yeah, she was tweeting yesterday
I was like, y'all, that's
her
fucked
man
up,
ain't
though.
going to prison. She was like, hey y'all, what's up? No, Carisha, we know where you been at, girl.
Somebody said, look outside. I was like, damn.
we will monitor the situation and keep you updated as we do on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop.
Well,